SRIRAM's bandwidth. Introduction to endpoint security. Definition of endpoint security. Endpoint security refers to the protection of endpoint devices, such as laptops, desktops, mobile devices, and servers, from cyber threats. Importance of endpoint security. Endpoint devices are often the weakest link in an organization's security infrastructure, and they are increasingly targeted by cyber criminals. Endpoint security is critical to prevent data breaches, malware infections, and other cyber attacks that can damage an organization's reputation, finances, and operations. Types of endpoint devices. Endpoint devices can be divided into several categories, including workstations, servers, mobile devices, and IoT devices. Each category has unique security challenges and requirements. Endpoint security threats. Malware. Malware is malicious software that can infect endpoint devices and cause damage or steal data. Types of malware include viruses, worms, Trojan horses, and ransomware. Phishing. Phishing is a social engineering attack that uses email, text messages, or other means to trick users into giving away sensitive information, such as passwords or credit card numbers. Social engineering. Social engineering attacks use psychological manipulation to trick users into divulging sensitive information or performing actions that can compromise security. Insider threats. Insider threats occur when authorized users of an organization's systems intentionally or unintentionally cause harm to the organization's security or data. Advanced persistent threats, APTs. APTs are targeted attacks by skilled hackers that use multiple attack vectors and stealthy techniques to gain access to an organization's systems and data. Endpoint security technologies. Antivirus and anti-malware. Antivirus and anti-malware software can detect and remove malicious software from endpoint devices. Firewall. A firewall is a network security device that controls incoming and outgoing traffic to and from an endpoint device. Intrusion prevention systems, IPS. IPS is a network security technology that can detect and block attacks on endpoint devices in real time. Endpoint detection and response, EDR. EDR solutions provide real-time threat detection and response capabilities to protect endpoint devices against advanced threats. Mobile device management, MDM. MDM solutions can manage and secure mobile devices, such as smartphones and tablets, by enforcing security policies and controlling access to corporate data. Data loss prevention, DLP. DLP solutions can prevent the accidental or intentional loss of sensitive data from endpoint devices. Endpoint security best practices. Security policies and procedures. Establishing and enforcing security policies and procedures can help ensure consistent and effective endpoint security. Regular software updates and patching. Regularly updating software and patching vulnerabilities can help prevent malware infections and other security threats. Regular vulnerability assessments. Regular vulnerability assessments can help identify and mitigate security weaknesses in endpoint devices. Strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. Strong passwords and multi-factor authentication can help prevent unauthorized access to endpoint devices and data. User education and awareness. Educating users on endpoint security best practices and raising awareness of the latest threats and attack techniques can help prevent security incidents. Endpoint security solutions. Cloud-based endpoint security. Cloud-based endpoint security solutions can provide comprehensive protection for endpoint devices without requiring on-premises infrastructure. Managed endpoint security. Managed endpoint security services can provide a cost-effective and scalable solution for endpoint protection. Endpoint security for IoT devices. Endpoint security solutions for IoT devices can help secure the growing number of connected devices in an organization's network. Next-generation endpoint security. Next-generation endpoint security solutions use advanced techniques, such as machine learning and behavioral analysis, to detect and prevent